complete political chaos right now in Pakistan. And we are hearing right now that after yesterday it was informed that Pakistan's Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa has lost faith in Imran Khan and wants him to resign. Bajwa has now told a journalist in a conversation on Pakistan Day that the army will not interfere. It is for the politicians to handle this matter. This comes, viewers, just days before Pakistan is to hold a trust vote and Imran Khan is to find out where his political future lies. At this point in time, viewers, Pakistan is in a state of complete political crisis, and we have now joining us Gursimran. Gursimran, the Pakistan Army, as always, playing a big role in the political developments in the country. What is the latest now that we are hearing from the Pakistan Army Chief specifically? Is he with Imran or not?
It's General Qamar Javed Bajwa's interaction with the journalist. That was an off-record interaction that has happened on the sidelines of Pakistan Day event. And what Qamar Javed Bajwa has told with respect to the ongoing political turmoil in Pakistan, he said that the army won't interfere. It is for the politicians to handle it. Clearly wants to send a signal that the army won't be getting into the political pitch of the Pakistan. But we all know that deep inside it is all the Pakistani generals who decide the fate of the people of Pakistan, not the ballot. And that has been proven time and again. How we saw Nawaz, they used to patronage these kind of generals, and now the same is happening. We saw how Imran Khan called army chief, who called whom is somewhat a question that even the people of Pakistan know that well. But ahead of the trust vote, this kind of a statement coming from the army chief, this has to be seen how things actually turn out, because 172 is the mark that is needed to prove the majority. 172 is the number that the opposition has to prove to get through. And if we speak of the situation that is arising at present, 12 MNAs of the PTI, they have gone rebel. 7 from the MQMP, they have also gone rebel, as Maulana Fazlur Rahman, who is the leader of joint opposition, has met the MQMP leadership yesterday in Karachi. And he, after the press conference, also said that in the next coming 1 to 2 days, they will be making an announcement. The MQMP leadership will be making the announcement. And what it seems as of now is all the political parties are waiting for the 24th evening, because by then the Supreme Court hearing too would have happened on 24th afternoon. The hearing is scheduled and the things will be clear, because the MNAs too want to know what will be their future. If Supreme Court is of the opinion that they will be disqualified for lifetime under Article 63A, then they might change their minds. But if the disqualification is for 2 to 3 months, as being conveyed to each and every MNA by Shahbaz Sharif, Bilawal Bhutto, as well as Maulana Fazlur Rahman. They are talking to each and every rebel MNA themselves, and they are saying that if you are debarred from the election, viewers, then you will be...
Gursimran, stay with us. Viewers, we are now being joined by a political leader from Pakistan, Rana Ihsan Afzal Khan of the PMLN. Miss Rana Ihsan Afzal Khan, if you can tell us right now, we are under the assumption that the opposition in Pakistan has 162 seats, whereas it needs 172. What is your plan to topple the PTI-led government?
Thank you so much for taking my point of view. I think the opposition has proved that over 24 of PTI supporters, PTI parliamentarians who have been elected through the PTI ticket, they have shown their support for the opposition, which means that the government has lost the majority. Now, what Imran Khan is basically doing, he is trying to delay the no confidence motion by different tactics, which are going to fail eventually. So we are waiting, and it is our demand that the no confidence motion should be tabled immediately. And we have been asking that the assembly session should be called. Firstly, they delayed because of the OIC meeting. Now it is over. And we feel that whenever the assembly session is called, we will be able to show a greater number than the required number 172. So we are hoping around 190 and above 190 members who will stand with the opposition. And when that happens, that same day, that same moment, Imran Khan will cease to hold the position for the prime ministership.
But Mr. Rana, if the Supreme Court of Pakistan disallows the PTI rebels from voting in the trust vote, have you made overtures to the other allies, the MQM Pakistan and the other PTI allies, so that you are not impacted whatever way the Supreme Court goes?
So basically, there are two main coalition partners. That is the MQN, which is Muttahida Qawmi Movement, and then we have the Pakistan Muslim League CAF. So both of them, we're in touch with both coalition partners, and we also feel, we have a very strong feeling that they're going to support the opposition when the no confidence motion is tabled and it is, the counting
One more
happens.
question.
So we're also hoping
Mr. Rana, where do you think the Pakistan army will swing?
The Pakistan army is not going to swing anywhere. It's playing a neutral role as it should be according to the constitution of Pakistan. And that is the way it should be, and that is the way it is.
Right. Rana Ihsan Afzal Khan, PMLN leader, joining us from Pakistan before the all-important trust vote and related developments in Pakistan. Viewers, I thank him for joining us. Viewers, Punjab has a new Chief Minister, Aam Aadmi Party leader Bhagwant Mann, who is all set to meet the Prime Minister of the country, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and the Punjab Chief Minister are going to hold their first meeting on Thursday, March 24th, that is tomorrow. That will be the first meeting of the new Punjab Chief Minister with the Prime Minister since taking office just a few days ago and since his government was sworn in and his cabinet formed. We are getting you the latest information right now that the meeting between the Prime Minister and the new Chief Minister of Punjab is going to take place, viewers.